Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes I give my life. Oh man, I heard myself and then I lost my place. No doubt about it. Now, sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. Now I want to hear that song. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm fucking up. Am I just paranoid or am I stoned? Went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She said my stuff bringing me down. She said it's lack of sex that's bringing me down. She said my life's a bore. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Alright guys, so protein powder, magnolia powder, peanut butter, banana, and ice, and water. Because I don't have enough milk, and I'm not after the extra calories from the milk right now. Hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It keeps adding up. Alright guys, hold on just 1 second. Gonna be some loud noises popping off. I'm going to try one of these homemade chicken nuggets I made earlier. I made them in a very different kind of way. I put protein oatmeal and panko breadcrumbs together, and the result is okay. I'm not mad about it. That's all right. Might be weird. Tiger, what's happening? You guys see we hit 15,000 again? Now I'm hungry for sushi. And we woke up to no fish. That sucks, bro. Tiger, I was just doing work. I'm currently having a protein shake and eating some homemade chicken nuggets. So y'all can check out this fish tank for a moment. Oh, you got a dirty dog on the bed? Yeah? Clownfish are in saltwater. This is freshwater. Can you guys name some of these fish? Currently we got blue neons in the screen. We got some tetra. I already named a few of them. Wednesday we're gonna go try to get chickens. Then we're gonna put some chickens on the live stream and see how they perform. Yeah, I'm drunk. Chickens in the fish tank that will drown. No, they'll be all right. Chickens are gonna go in the chicken mansion outside. It's not a chicken coop, it's a chicken mansion. Y'all thought all this time while I was saying I'm checking my fish tank filter that I was talking about something else. Maybe I was really talking about this fish tank filter. Dan, do you want this egg? Oh man, guys, the dog killed two groundhogs this week on my property. I've been hunting them for weeks. One of them I'm going to make a short in the next couple of days. Or a reel. Really, my protein shake needs more ice in it, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it 2 more ice cubes. See if it firms it up anymore. I'm not super happy with the firmness of this freaking smoothie over here. You know, Shake, I see this cord running from my house to your house, and I decided that it's pissing me off. My God, guys, those chicken nuggets are so good. I don't even want this protein shake. I just want to eat more chicken nuggets. Thanks for bearing with me through the blender sounds, guys. It really means a lot to me. You know what I mean? Rumpelstiltskin, why are we staring at fishes? I don't know, bro. Because I figured they're more attractive than me. Give them a little bleach. Is that good for fish? They like bleach. You see Donnie there in the front, that white fish? That's Donnie. What's up, Donnie? Here comes old Sarah just swimming across by herself. She's a loner. Normally there's a school of those fish. You see them there in the bottom. You got Tommy and Daryl. But Sarah just likes to keep to herself up there on the left. Anthony over there on the back right, that's Anthony. And Tony and Alberto. They're Italian family, those guys there, Tony and Alberto and Anthony, you know. And then you got those 2 little stripes over there. They just look like lasers in the back. They just look like a couple white laser beams. Yeah, that's Brenda and Brandy. That I know they got weird names because they're related and their moms thought it would be cute. Where the hell is my poker picker packer thing? I need to empty out this fish tank filter and fill it back up with fresh charcoal. Let's get some fresh charcoal over here, guys, okay? Let's just check this out, okay? Woo, this charcoal smells good. Let me tell you what. Oh my goodness. This charcoal is gonna have me zinging. Oh my goodness, Jesus. This medical grade charcoal is something else. Let me just take my credit card bill to grind up some of this charcoal. Let me tell you something, guys. Oh my goodness. Now let's just go ahead and put that in there. take the rest of this and put it right back in that tin like that, okay? Hey guys, I noticed something just now, guys. I noticed that not everybody hit the like button, okay? This is what I noticed. I noticed that there's 11 people in here, only 6 likes, which means I could deliberate that, you know, not everybody hit the like button just yet. So I was just noticing that it went up to 12 and now it says 7 and only somebody was listening. But what I noticed is like, you know, you didn't quite hit that button. Yeah, I noticed. I'm watching you guys. Oh, goodness gracious, that charcoal. Whose voice is this? It's my voice, okay? My name is Carl, and formerly my last job was on Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I was the neighbor there of the young guys, the little pups there, the Shake and the Meat Wad. You know what I mean? Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force is my last job. If you got any more questions for me, you can just ask. But it might piss me off, I don't know. You could just go ahead and give it a try. Give it a try, you know what I mean? What is this? Is there some kind of ant on my arm? Is that what's going on right now? I'm gonna feed that ant to the fish. It seems like a lot of fish have vacated this area of the fish tank. Let me just go tap on the fish tank a little, see what we can do here. Hey, what are you doing over there? You have a great job. Thanks for answering. My next job, for my next act, I will blow my nose. Okay, the nose has been blown. Be funny. I don't even know how to be funny. Harlequin Tetris swim funny. They do. They're very jerky. I got voices. I got a few different voices. You know, I got some deep South voices, some mid South voices, some New York City voices, some deep redneck voices. You know, got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Got a southern twang. And then I got that favorite one of my son, and this is Tom Kermit. This is his favorite one because I could continuously talk like this for days if need be. You know, I've actually snuck up on people at music festivals before with a mask on and a costume, and then talked like this, and they had no idea. They knew somebody was messing around, but they didn't really know that it was like my voice. You know what I mean? What's up, Nikki, what's up, Dirty? Nikki, the dirty tranny. How dirty? Tell me how dirty. Some expensive loaches in there. Who you calling a loach? Yeah, they a couple loaches. Oh, I don't see any right now. They sneaky though. They sneaky. There go the swordfish right there. I just saw the swordfish pass by. You got that orange Molly creeping in and out. Right? Is that what that is right there? A Molly, I believe. Or is that a female swordtail? Yeah, that must be. Yeah, because the other sword is chasing that guy. Like, yo, get over here. Let me talk to you for a minute. I got this sword. You got that no sword. Let's talk about it. You got Frank Rizzo voice. I don't know who Frank Rizzo is. He sounds. Oh, can I just pull that Italian out? He sounds fucking Italian over here. You know. I'm not really sure if these fucking clowns over here, they're fucking bringing up all these Italian boys down from the city and the family getting pissed off. I don't know if Frank Rizzo sounds like he might be Italian, but I don't really know who Frank Rizzo might be. Is he a tough guy? Is he a fucking tough guy? Is this fucking tough guy Frank Rizzo? He's fucking tough or what? Huh? Android watching your video, you and your dog chasing each other on the four-wheeler, they look like they best times with your best friend. Yeah, you know I've been loving doing that. I got whole videos up on my YouTube channel right now. You could click on over at any point in time to my channel and press subscribe. And then you could also check out the fact that I have some of those videos of me and my dog. We be running around with the four-wheeler. I got some longer videos where you can possibly see us do that shit for 10-15 minutes where I actually have the camera on me and with me the whole time. You can check that right out on the YouTube. So I enjoyed watching, not Android Cosmic. Oh, I thought maybe you was just talking about the fact that you was watching on an Android telephone for some reason. I didn't even take no mind to that fact that you just called me Android when you meant to say Cosmic. I get you. I get you. It's all good. Oh, Tyga and Lady Rockin' Pop and Raw Dog and anybody who's privy to remembering our times in Thailand there. Uh, we got a little turmoil in our little group, and our one person left the group chat, and he said he don't like one of the other persons no more, and that's uncomfortable. He said he won't be weird if we all be in the same spot, but he like I just ain't trying to chill with that people's no more. You know what I'm saying? He's just like rubbing the wrong way or something, and that ain't cool. I was hoping we all just stay friends, you know, we all be good friends over there. Two of them just be out there living right now, and then three of us be over here in America trying to get back over there, you know what I'm saying? But like, they over there living, and I guess, you know, he just don't like him too much no more. Oh, that floating around stuff, that's just, you know, it's a little bit of plant material, a little bit of, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, it's be happening time to time, you know, 'cause there's a lot of real natural plants up in here. And, you know, sometimes, you know, maybe the pleco, he gone done and like made a fuss in the back corner somewhere. You can't really ever see that guy, but he may be making a bad mess in the back corner. And then like he could be making a big fuss and a mess, and then there'll be stuff floating around the fish tank for, you know, 30, 40, 55, 45, 35, 38 minutes, something like that time. You just got back in that Panama area now? You out that United States? Here comes that clown Loach. He gonna come across the screen any moment now. Oh, he decided to make a U-turn. He was like, I'm camera shy, guys. I'm getting on out of here. I'll just turn around and go back this way. So you're back in Panama. Does that mean you get to chill? Like, do you actually do any work down there in Panama, or you just get to chill when you're there? Yeah, he's great. He Italian. All right. I knew he might. That name just sounded Italian. I bet you if I like click on it or something, I would know. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm a little slow. My ADHD works really fast. Frank Rizzo. Let me see. What's the first thing that comes up? Jerky Boys. First thing that comes up. Hey, this is Frank. I heard he talked to Tom. He told me he was gonna call you. Hold on. Let me try to get this guy. So if you want to talk in code, we can do that. But Tom said that you know, we go down there, we talk about it. You never know which way we want to go, but no, I don't know. I'd have to listen to him for a minute, but it sounds funny already. Oh shit! You just opened a rabbit hole. That shit was funny. Eh, Elliot, what's up? You're absolutely right. I'm watching on Android. Pay no mind. You spend in New York. Looks. a little more mindful than maybe messing with people in chaos. What? Oh yeah, my place in New York is super chill and relaxed and in the middle of nowhere. We stopped working in Florida because of the state of America right now. We are working from here now. My chill, my place in Washington. Oh, that's right. I remember you saying you were going to Washington. All right, all right. Well, glad to hear you're back where it's comfortable and not America. Black and white came back in. I looked away. I looked away. Oh, shit. I almost forgot. Copyright everything. Well, I think my shake's not gone yet. My break time's over. I gotta go and do that trim. So I guess we'll take the live out there for the trim, even though I know I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing there. But it's fine. I'll just not pay attention to the camera for a moment. So when this shake is gone, which those extra ice cubes made it too big. It made the consistency better, but it's so big. So wait a minute, Tiger, Tiger. Question. Go back where I can see the chat. The copyright thing. So I can't do reaction videos? Like, you know how some people literally watch other people's videos and then react? Like, my son watches at least 5 of those people. Yeah, how does that work? How are people doing reaction videos? There's no way everybody's getting everybody's permission all the time. Marissa Tomei, I doubt it. Often you need permission. Man, there's so many people doing that though. There's just no way, like, I could see somebody like, there's the Loach guy. There's some guy that used to be on MTV, Ridiculousness, and he does a show based around commentating on laughing at reaction video or doing reactions to videos. I'm sure someone like him probably gets it because it's on TV, but yeah, I don't know. Some things are not restricted. Is the screen still on? It's not working on my phone. Talking about that big guy in the center right there, right now. I don't think that's an Oscar. There's another name for that. I think it's like a sunshine. No, rainbow something. I can't remember. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. On my phone it says this video is playing in picture. How do we stop that? My phone is stuck in picture mode. I'm not even sure what that means. All right. Boom. Shutting the computer. Doodly doop bop a doop bop bop boodly doop a doop 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 boop bada boop bop a doo. Still stuck on picture in picture. I love cichlids, Tiger. I used to have a 150-gallon tank with like cichlids and an arowana and a giant iridescent shark, a green terror, and Jack Dempsey's. Oh man, that tank was wild. I tried to have lobsters and crabs a couple different times. The crabs always get out. So do eels. They're no good to have. They always get out. They figure out a way out no matter what. Oh. Yeah, I'm not super fish guy, but I was pretty deep in the fish for a while. In my young age, I remember I had like 13 fish tanks at one point of all different sizes, different kinds. Like I tried to keep river fish even, and like, oh my god, I was a nut job about it. Yo, lady is here. What? I have electric blue. My tank right now. You know, I wish YouTube was more like TikTok in the fact that you can invite people into the live chat and you can get like, 5, 6, 7, 10 people in the live chat. All right. Oh, there's a rock in my shoe. All right, guys, in a moment you're going to see me swim out from behind the rock. And then you'll get to see my true fish identity. All right, are we ready to go back into the building, guys? Say goodbye to the fish. Oh, it's too funny. What's up, Zero Wolf, my friend? Ah. Oh, guys, sometimes a good stretch. Oh, there's a chin-up bar hanging right here in front of the TV and the fish tank. Ah. Ah. All right. That was a fun event right there. Those are all tents and camping. Lots of fun. Oh. And for the first time, my bathroom is semi-clean. And since I'm almost done with the list for everything, I'm finally going to do the trim right here. This is going to be that same kind of wood that everything is out back. And also this piece of trim is not done. And I don't know if you can see, this piece of trim is not done. Those are all going to be matching, so I've been waiting for the right piece of wood. But then we will have a pimp bathroom finally after all this time. Excuse me. Is it still not raining? Oh, it's raining. Where you going, baby kitty? Baby kitty, kitty, kitty. The future live streams will be right over there. We pray that my internet booster things are going to be sufficient enough. Yo, but big Zero Wolf, you still in here? So look around, man. Like, things are almost. I gotta do some serious sheetrock work right there. I don't know, like, it cracked, it dried, I did it too fast, I hate being on a ladder, whatever, the house settled, all those things happened. I gotta do sheetrock work there. But there's gonna be like mirrors and honeycomb shit all over that wall anyway. But since that area is done, I shoved all the wood that I need to finish the last couple of projects over there. Finished these doors. Let's just give you a closed door appeal look kind of thing. Oh, except for, let's not do that door because my friends are inappropriate when they drew on that door. But both doors were expensive ass doors left at a rental property that I bought. The doggy. What's up, big man? So yeah, I finished the trim on that door up there last night. Big doggy, what are you doing? Here you go, puppy. What you got out there? You see any groundhogs? You gonna get them? You gonna get them or what? You can find them. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I just got off work, working a 14-hour day. I need to eat dinner and go to bed. You need to eat dinner and come over to my house and bring some of your dinner here? Is that what you said? You can do that. You can totally do that. Caitlin, what's up? How are you? Tiger, have a good one, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Let's chatting. We're gonna get into this trim. We brought the washers up. We need to sharpen the pencil. This is gonna be tricky. This is gonna be very tricky. Tricky. So we have an uneven floor, but what we want to accomplish is to make the trim look like it's even. And to do so, there's a trick. Well, we need a sharp pencil, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm just sharpening this pencil. Hello, big doggy. Man, it would be way easier with two people and or knee pads. At least one of them for my bad knee side. Oh, I love it when something is where it's supposed to be. It's just really dusty. Hello, doggy. So Shannon, I won't be able to read your comments, but I hope you had a good 14-hour day at work. Oh shit, I mean, fuck, sorry. I'm so bad with name stuff and internet things. Alright, so anyway, we got this bunch of washers. We gotta find one. Well, it might be this one right here. That's gonna take too much. So the idea with the washer is like, ooh, that's perfect. It's gonna go and roll with the surface to make everything the same height, even though it's currently not the right height. I don't know if that makes sense, but we pray that this works. I've done it on a desk. It worked on the desk. I saw it on like a reel or a short or something. On the desk it was pretty easy though, because of where it was. I need the pencil to be sharper. Oh my god, there is an ant over here that is carrying something, a dead moth, that is like 3 times his size. But bro, you are directly in my line here. I'll let you go by. You look like you're working hard. Don't try to run directly into my pencil though. Come on, bro. Yeah, you go up the trim, around the trim, do something. There you go. Alright, there you go. I'm gonna show you guys this fucking bug. He's hilarious. This is not the first time I've seen that back here. The other day there was a ant carrying a bee. We've already had a fish tank. Why not show you guys? First of all, the line. Alright, so you see how that line varies in height? That's gonna hopefully make everything look straight. And look at this guy. So yeah, anyway, that's our buddy. Cheers. What's the baby doing? He's trying to bring him under a piece of cardboard. Bro, that's never gonna work out. Alright, so we made the line. Now we're gonna cut that piece and we're gonna pray that it's the right size to the floor. We're doing this freestyle, freehand. Here we go, skilled. Here we go. Do a good job. You only got one shot at this, and it's the last piece of trim, no pressure. All right, loud noises. That, my friends, was not my greatest cut ever. Certainly wasn't my worst by any long shot of existence. However, the true test lies when we put it back on the floor. Fuck yeah, I can live with that. There's like a barely little tiny... Oh, you're not looking where my hand is pointing. I wish the camera followed, yeah, where I was thinking. Yeah, look, so if you look, before we had a solid half-inch gap there, and down here by my feet, guys. I don't know if you can see it, but now that's all nice and tight. It's in there nice. The next step, cut the line, mark the line, cut the line. Probably maybe move the camera for that. Mark the line, cut the line. I wish there was a way to pause where this thing was looking, because now I want it to look at where I'm working, not at me, but let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we can see, as Angelica would say. Let's see what we can see. So we're going to mark there. And we're going to pray that we can cut that same straight line down there. And we're going to take a razor blade and mark above where it's going to go. Because it's really hard to get the pencil there. And then we're going to make the pencil line a little lower than the actual mark. And no matter what, it's going to be difficult and a pain in the butt because there's a knot right here. So you better not talk about that. Okay guys, super loud noises coming your way. Let's figure out the best way to adjust this so that my blade will be in the right position. Okay, let's see what we got here. Now with any semblance of skill and luck combined, what we hope is that this fits there, or at least the side, because like I said, I cut it a little, lined it a little lower, because I'd rather take a little away than add some. So we are perfect on the right side, as I suspected. And the top, literally, we just have to chisel away a little. And I only mean a little because we want to keep that looking like it's tight. I'm wondering if I can almost get that up in behind there. I think we need the nail gun to give this a few more nails because we just cut off the nails that were holding it. Come here, Mr. Nail Gun. Just switch these. Switch. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much better. Loud noises one more time. When I say one more time, I mean we hope it's just that last time. Because sometimes, like I said, I'd rather it be tight than loosey goosey. Okay, so it still needs a little more, but I think we might be able to get that with the razor. Oh my God, this is so hard. Okay, maybe not. This one is hard as hell because there's a knot right there. That's what's making this so difficult. You can do it. Okay, I can live with that because I'm going to put a little piece of bark back right there. I could take my sander. That's risky though. No, I'm gonna put bark there and leave it alone. It's a pretty nice fit. Top takes a little dive in, but I'm gonna put a piece of bark right there. Glue that bitch on. I was about to nail this piece in right now. I still gotta epoxy that piece. So this doesn't matter. All right. Last cut is down there. We're gonna do it two ways. We're gonna mark it in place and measure it. Oh God. Looks good from here. Okie dokie, chicken and rice, and everything nice. Except I don't eat rice anymore unless I'm in Asia. And then rice is life. This ant is still walking around with this giant moth over here. I got 93 and 3/8. No, yeah, 93 and 3/8, maybe even 3/8 heavy. 93 and 3/8. Let's see if that matches my eyeball mark. 98 and 3/8. I did say 98, not 93, right, guys? Right? I think I said 93. You see how fast I forgot that shit? 93 and 3/8. Let's see if that matches. Yeah, that matches up perfectly to my guesstimate. Okay, the moment of truth. This would be the last one, but I messed one up the other day. And I said if they all went smoothly and nice, and I would go back to that one. But technically this one's not done because you'll see in a second. You'll see in a second. There's oh, but that fit right there, it looks pretty nice. That's in order. Yeah, I can live with that fit. But the next part is making the two. Are we looking at me still? No, we're looking at a wall. I'll show you in a second. I'll get the camera down and actually show you what I have to do for every one of these. All right, let me get the camera, guys. Let me show you what I gotta do. Okay, for those of you that are still with me, still paying attention, and still love this product. Booyah. All right, look, now. So that piece of trim is installed nice and snug down there. And then you come down here, and now because we're using, you know, rough cut lumber, of course they're not gonna match up. It's not from the same board. But now my job, you see I drew this little line here. My job is to kind of make this match, make it flow. So we're gonna cut and grind, maybe even a little more than that. A little something like that. You know what I'm saying? Are you embarrassed to be seen with me in public in America? Joe. Mama. All we do is sit around here and work. Why don't you ever talk? Why don't you ever take me out anymore? Joe! Your heart is broken. Okay, anyway, see what happened here? But that piece is connected to the piece that goes all the way underneath that heater. So, let's see if we can wiggle and jiggle it out. It's in there pretty tight. Don't worry about this little mistake cut here. We won't talk about that. All right. Put this back on the stand and figure this out. Oh, look, we got a couple more of these guys. Yay. Ouch, my spine hurts. I started stretching again this week, so hopefully I won't have to keep complaining about my physical ailments. Oh shit, what is going on? No green screen. Oh shit, what's going on right now? Shit, why can't I press cancel green screen? Or done or anything? Okay. Okay. Let's pick up these washers before I end up stomping on them. Alright, so this next piece is going to require cutting and grinding and love and... Stop going to green screen. It's going to require a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, that's what I'm trying to say. This ain't going to be no walk in the park, as these young kids would say. I don't know what the young kids would say. I'm not an old kid or anything. I think I'm losing my mind. Don't use the saw the way I'm about to ever, guys. Okay, so we have gained a semblance of some kind of shape now, and the rest will be achieved with a grinder, with a 40 grit. But we're gonna open up the door and put the fan on and get some clamps. All right, we talking Captain Clamps hands over here, Mr. Clamps. Where you at, Mr. Clamps? We right here, Clamps. Yo, it's the Clamps family, Clampington. All right, Mr. Clamps. All's fair in love and clamps. This guy's still got some good life left. Okay. Hello, happy. I wouldn't think so. Hey, Big Cinch. You're gonna get dusty if you lay there. Not always the best idea to open these up at nighttime because the bug level will increase. But we cannot live with the amount of dust that is about to be flying in here. Come on, Big Cinch. I need you to move it. I might should get some safety glasses, honestly. Because that sandpaper is starting to tear up and, like, it's just good idea. A drink of water, safety glasses. Check on the fish, make sure they're not drowning. Oh my god, why is AC so cold? The doggy. Ah! Took off my other glove and I left it in there. Boots, Boots, he's a puppy named Boots. Got distracted by something else. Alright, also, we're gonna get some regular music back into my eardrums. Somehow I overdid that top part. I forgot to look at the inner part. I only looked at the line on the front. It's fine. I can just shave the other side down, but that's really funny. Alright, so this one just has to be rounded down like this. Oh, silly me. Let's go out with a bang. Home away. Home away. Home away. Home away. I would like to reach on my hand. They tell you to run. Sandpaper's on the other side. That's super close. Oh, you know how good it feels that that's all fucking nice and tight and all blends and goes together. Final one is that one that's really a redo. I don't even have to do it, but I have the piece. It's not perfect the first time. The only question is the size difference. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look. Let's just not talk about it. Basically, what I'm griping about, y'all can't even see, even if you're in this room. There's a cut right here, and there doesn't need to be, there shouldn't be. This could all be one piece, but I messed up, and I cut through the piece, and whatever. But if I put this new one in, my bark line cuts are not going to match at all. Yeah, actually, this doesn't look like I should do this at all. I should suck it up and live with that little tiny spot. Keep on walking now. I bet you I could epoxy it back together. Alright, well, I think I'm pretty satisfied with that. That little corner right there I don't love. Let's take a look what we can look at right there. Let's see what we can see. Keep on walking now, yes I will. Keep on talking now, yes I will. This was the first one that I did of all these. It does not blend as well as the rest of them. This one doesn't feel like it's long enough. We might redo this corner. Let's see what we got for pieces left. When the rainbow comes, when you're lost and lonely, that's when the rainbow comes. Not big enough. Not big enough. Rainbow comes. Boy, I would hate to ruin a piece that big for that little corner. I don't know if I can live with the, God, shouldn't be a perfectionist with this stuff, because like this little stupid details, it's my house. No one else will probably ever notice that, except for Nick. They call my name out loud. You call my name out loud. Do you suppose that I would come running? Do you suppose I'd come at all? Suppose I would. Do you suppose that I would come running? Do you suppose I'd come at all? Hey, big doggy. What's up, Poochie Pooch Face Mooch More Poochie? Hey. Big boots. Big smoochy poochie. Did you find any more groundhogs out there? Anything out there? Hey, Millie, what up? No, I won't. It was a fun project. I want it to be done. And like right now I'm fighting over like an eighth of an inch, but I feel like I have to. And if I'm replacing one piece, why not replace both? Because then I don't have to do any customizing to fit this one. But this one is in there so snugly and nicely, I don't want to replace it. You know, if I just put epoxy on one end, I think we're gonna let it slide. I don't. It's such a small amount. I could always put bark back in there. Yeah, I don't think I can live with it. It's really such a little spot, but I really don't think I can live with it. So, so this is the short. This is the short angle. I need the long angle. Damn it. See, this is all kinds of extra calculating and stuff. You gotta add 1 3/8 to this line. Alright, let's see what we come up. Let's see what we can see here, guys. Let's get rid of our end piece first, because that's an easy peasy straight 0-degree cut. Alright, so I attempted to do that a little bit over what I need just to see if we're cooking with fire here. Or if we just gotta scrap this idea. Okay. Let's bring that in another, well, to the first line that we thought it was going to be. At least we're onto something. Because it's the first line I thought it was going to be, not the one that I just overcut for. done. Oh yeah, that's the fucking spot right there. Now, as long as I don't overcut, I'm gonna get a new blade. Where did I see those the other day? Golden sunshine. New blade acquired. In the golden sunshine. You're my golden sunshine. Alrighty then. Here we go, guys. We got to make this cut perfecto. Perfection. Hello, doggy. Loud noises change, okay? Here we go. A moment of the truth. Oh, so snug. It's perfect. Alright, I'm glad that I redid it. I could take a hair more off of this end. Not with the machine though. And we'll take off a tiny off this front corner. And no, that's perfect. Oh, it's so tight I can't get it out. That's beautiful. Oh man, that's such a relief right now. Together IKEA furniture. What's up, David? Contractor. Oh no, 10% battery. Okay, fuck you. That's wild. Yo, I'm brand new at this contractor guy. Like, well, I guess not brand new at this point. I've owned my house for a while, but this fancy custom stuff, whatever I'm trying to do here, I've never done anything like this before. But it's just about making sense of what you got and what you got to put together. Taking your time. I used to be in a rush with this place, but it's taken so long at this point that there is zero point in rushing at this now. But I'm close. I'm super close. We're actually going to sweep up a little bit while these fans are on. because I'm gonna probably epoxy maybe tonight. Oh, let me turn this thing back on so it follows me. Thank you guys for your compliments. I do appreciate it. It's hard at this age and time and place in life to get validation for stuff. I'm gonna put some things away. I'm gonna leave the sandpaper out because as we go, there might be a tiny little something or other. Where is the broom? Singe, you keep being right in the way, my guy. Why don't you go into bed? Come on. You don't want to be out here when I'm sweeping. Come on, phone. Alright, I'm gonna get out of this dust for a second. You guys will just have to look at the dust for just a minute. Watch out, doggy. Come on out of there. But if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. To the Chelsea drugstore. We might have a soda. Is that dust still flying around out there, guys? To the demonstration. Oh, look at that beautiful doggy. You probably need some kisses, don't you? Oh. Whew. I think I'm gonna grab that phone, bring it in here, maybe eat some chicken nuggets, let that room dust and air out for quite some time before I go about doing any epoxy. Yes, that's where the magic does be happening. Magic also happens back there. It's very magical. Eat some chicken nuggets and some beef vegetable soup. That ought to be just about the right spot. Baby, over me. Can I get a witness? Oh, big Snoopy dog. Your treat from earlier is ready. Would you like some special dinner? I prepared you eggs, chicken, and dog food in beef broth. Would you like that? Would you like that? Come on over. Let the people see you eat. What if I put this right here on the ground? Oh, look at that. Yesterday he was terrified of this orange leaf blower thing in front of him. I don't know what it was. I've never seen him act like that. Can I get a witness? Well, when I fall. I cannot forget Mayo tomorrow. I'm gonna leave it on the counter.